Yo guys, Remy here, and today I'm going to be reacting to True Dark Web Horror Story.
Again after I left the restaurant. I spent years breaking my back in a filthy kitchen, feeding drunk couples and businessmen who didn't tip. I quit after my mom collapsed in the bathroom. The hospital bills were eating us alive, and I couldn't afford to make 50 burgers a day just to keep her breathing. So I said yes to the only job that paid in cash, fast and without questions.
What?
I answered a post on a locked forum. Private clients. No license required. Excellent pay.
Yeah, this nigga.
Culinary skills a must. The address they sent led me to an underground facility with commercial items.
Are you an idiot? Underground facility. You know why they're sending you there? No data. You can't save yourself. You stupid idiot.
Blood-stained tiles and vacuum-sealed bags stacked in cold rooms. The man in the suit gave no name, only instructions. Cook what's in the bag, record the process, and leave before midnight. The first night, I earned $5,000.
Bro, you're cooking dead bodies. Whatever you're doing, just... I don't get people. This is true as well, right? Yeah, man.
I knew the meat wasn't beef. I don't
Yeah, it's people. It's people, you idiot.
care how well you cut it or what sauce you drown it in. Some textures don't belong in a kitchen. The grain, the color, the soft bones. It was off. The client said it was exotic, and the words just hung there in the air like a warning I didn't have time to understand. I told myself it didn't matter, that I was cooking to keep mom alive, and that these people would pay someone else if I didn't take the job.
Wait, tell me if you guys would like captions for the next video or not, because I don't really know. I might add it, should I? Let's see.
I stopped asking questions. I started improving the plates. Then they asked me to film myself while cooking. They sent a rig, GoPros, microphones, tripods, even a lav mic. I don't know who they were filming for, but it wasn't just one client.
Look at your face. You know what you're doing is wrong. That is not no meat. Oh, this guy, man. And you're being recorded as well. The police are getting you, bro. You're done. You're finished.
Anymore. Someone was building something, collecting footage, building a collection. A month later, the payment doubled, and the bag came with no label, just a note.
Well, I might have to do that job, you know.
This one's still fresh. Handle with care. The bag was warm. That was the first thing I noticed. There was condensation on the plastic, and when I opened it, I saw veins, still full.
Hey, get out of there. Bro, free yourself, man. Save yourself.
The cuts weren't finished. The skin...
Is that a body which I see? Is this guy cooking a body on TikTok live as well, man? You're finished.
was peeled halfway. Someone had rushed the job. There was no smell of rot, no stiff tissue, no drying at the joint.
Yo, how much money would you guys do that for? For me, genuinely, I think, wallahi, for $5 I might cut up a body, genuinely. Yo,
Points.
I'm broke. Sit. Give me a second.
Real human body, stiff tissue, no drying at the job. The skin was peeled halfway. Someone had rushed cuts weren't fake, and when I opened it, I saw veins, still full. The cuts weren't finished. The skin was peeled halfway. Someone had rushed the job. There was no smell of rot, no stiff tissue, no drying at the joints. It was a real human body, freshly cut,
Obviously.
probably alive an hour before it got here. I don't know the name, but the wrist still had a bracelet from a nightclub. I turned off the lights in the kitchen and sat on the floor. I didn't vomit. I didn't cry.
You're sick. You're disgusting in the head. You're more disgusting than the people that brand that body. Oh,
I just sat there trying to slow my breathing. That was
have shame, you disgusting.
the moment I realized they weren't just clients. This was an industry, a supply chain.
Duh.
I wasn't a cook anymore. I was part of a process, and someone was always watching. A camera blinked red from a corner I hadn't noticed. I cut the feed and left everything as
It's too late to go now. You're on camera, bro. You're getting caught. You're finished.
it was.
What do you mean you're trying to leave now after you've caught up so many bodies? You're on camera. There's a new camera they haven't seen before. Now you're trying to go.
The next morning, someone had cleared the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
There was a note taped to my door with a smiley face and 3 words. You hesitated once.
Oh, you're done.
That same day, my sister called me crying. My mom had gone into a coma. The hospital had no idea how they could afford to keep her there. But her bills were paid in full by someone else.
See, this is why you don't go and do dumb shit. Look who's paying the favor now. Look who's paying the pain on me. Your mom.
Took the next job without blinking. I told them to send whatever they needed. I said I'd do it clean, no more delays. They sent me a new address, and this time, they didn't send meat. They sent a photograph of a man in his 30s alive, healthy, and smiling. The note read, Preps.
Why are you smiling at that? Why are you smiling at that? Bro, this nigga's sick. I knew it. This guy
Starts with the legs. Delivery on site.
This.
You handle the harvest.
Start with the legs and you
I waited outside the man's apartment for 2 hours, gripping the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. I didn't know what I expected. A kidnapping van, a handler, someone to do the dirty work. But no one came. It was just me and the silence, broken only by the ticking of the dashboard clock. My stomach felt like it was folding in on itself. I stepped out of the car and walked to the door.
Inshallah, he gets banged in his face.
It was unlocked. Inside, it was quiet. The furniture was untouched. There were family photos on the shelf. I followed the hallway to the bedroom and saw him on the floor, wrists tied behind his back, duct tape across his mouth, face swollen like he'd already taken a few hits. He looked up and made eye contact.
Bro, there's no way these stories are true. They can't be true. What do you mean? Look at his face. Miskin wallah.
He wasn't crying. He was angry, furious.
Yeah? Get up. Just get out. Save yourself. I've been telling you since the start. You didn't listen before, and now look where you're at.
Then I noticed the cameras. 2 tripods. A drone sitting on the dresser charging. This wasn't his house. It was a set. The walls looked like drywall. Too clean. No dust. No clutter. Someone had built this place for the job. The silence felt heavier than anything I had ever felt in my life. I picked up the scalpel they'd left beside
That's not gonna help you, bro.
him.
This guy.
My hands wouldn't stop sweating.
You're cooked.
I told him I was sorry.
Kill your neck.
I stabbed him in the side. Once, twice. Blood sprayed the carpet, warm and
What the fuck did he do to you? Bro, I know it don't get that deep. You don't need the money that bad. It's stabbing an innocent man that's tied up. What the hell?
fast. He didn't die clean. He convulsed.
Yeah, man.
I held him down until he stopped moving. Then I turned to the cameras and nodded. They'd gotten what they wanted. 3 days later, I received a flash drive. It contained an edited video of the entire event.
You're cooked.
Cuts,
You can't beat it,
music,
bro.
slow motion shots
Yeah,
of the
bro,
meat
can't get rid of
searing,
everything.
sauce bubbling, plating close-ups. It looked like something out of a cooking show. The file name was Episode 13, Chef Reggie's Return. I was the brand now. I was the product. My face, my voice, my technique. They had been following me since job 1.
Dumbass, that's why you shouldn't have been there. Oh, I've been telling this guy.
They had dozens of episodes before mine. I watched one. Just one.
Bro, I don't like this guy's face, no lie. Don't look at me like that.
I turned it off halfway through and burnt the drive. That night, I got a package at my door. Inside was a USB and a butcher's apron embroidered with my initials. There was also a note. If you try to quit, the next...
It's that. Oh my god. You see, once again, an industry like that, I'm telling you guys, not from experience, but you can't get out.
dish will be your sister. I cooked again, over and over. They sent people in boxes, in vans, tied up, broken, already half dead. Each job got darker. Some clients wanted live prep.
Bro, this is fucked. You're in 4K and everything, man. People are idiots.
Others wanted recordings of pain reactions, heat reactions, eye movement during boiling. I didn't sleep. I didn't speak. I worked. Then I got a box with nothing inside. No meat, no instructions, just a photograph of me taken from outside my bedroom window, time-stamped 3 hours earlier. The caption said, "We're tired of the same recipes. You're next." I didn't leave my apartment for 2 days.
No way.
I covered the windows, unplugged everything, and
Done. Bye. Go to sleep. You're dead. You're never seen the next day, bro. This is why I don't get greedy for money. But I tell you about what I said. I'm not doing this up for 5k. 5 mil, I'm at 5k. That's too low. You're done.
turned off my phone. But I knew it was useless. They were already inside. I wasn't hiding. I was being watched.
They're inside. Then why are you still in bed? These guys have no skills. So you've been stabbing bodies the whole week. Now when it's time to defend yourself, you can't get anything.
Then the door buzzed. I didn't move. I waited, barely breathing. The buzzing stopped. 10 minutes later, a knock. Slow, heavy. A plastic envelope slid under the door. I opened it. Inside was a photo of my sister tied to a chair, gagged.
Hey, she's clapped. But what the fuck? What did he even do wrong? Why did he take his sister?
Crying. I tried to call her. No signal. The number was dead.
It's like a guy, bro.
I packed my bag and followed the address they sent. It was in the woods. The house was isolated. 1 floor, no cars. I walked inside. It smelled like antiseptic. Too clean. A single camera on a tripod. A table already set. In the center, a close.
That's gonna be your buddy, Chef Reggie main course. He's his tongue. He's his sister's tongue.
I lifted it and saw a human tongue, still wet. Next to it, a receipt. 1 item. Chef Reggie, main course. They had been prepping me all along. I wasn't the cook anymore. I was the meat. I turned to run, but the
Well, I can say, wallahi, I'm making it. You're fucked. You're an idiot. You went in a house by yourself with no protection. Bro.
door had locked. Every window was reinforced.
Done.
A vent opened above me. Gas started
Toxic gas. Bro, these guys think just like me.
leaking into the room. My eyes burned. I fell to the floor, choking. Before I passed out, I saw a red light blinking on the camera. They were filming. Live. I woke up on a metal table, shirtless, arms and legs strapped down. Someone was sharpening a cleaver at the end of the room. He wore a chef's hat. Mine. The cameras were already rolling, pointed straight at me. I begged. I screamed.
Well, nigga, you're dead. You can't save yourself. You digged your own grave, okay?
They didn't kill me. The whole setup, the cleaver, the gas, the table, was just a message. I woke up in a different room, stripped, but alive, bruised, but whole. No missing parts, no deep cuts. They wanted to remind me that I wasn't in control anymore. Not the chef, not the product.
These niggas are seriously sick in their heads. Bro, that's torture. Look at him. Stop crying, by the way. What?
Just property. I was still valuable, and they weren't
Bro, this guy's face.
done using me.
Enough for Allah.
The same day, they flew me to another location.
Kill him.
New kitchen, new knives, same rules. Now they take me everywhere. I don't ask where. I don't ask who. I cook what they send. Sometimes it's a woman crying in a chair.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it's a boy gagged and shaking.
You see, you deserve to go to hell, bro. Seriously.
I prep, I plate, I smile at the fucking cameras.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do it for the
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
That stopped mattering after they showed me a live feed of my mom hooked to machines. My sister locked in a room with no windows. They're still alive. They breathe because I keep cooking. If I stop, they die. That's the deal. That's all that's left.
Oh, that story was so fucked. Wait, like, what was the ending of the story? Nothing even happened to him. What? Did he make it? Did his family make it? I wanna know. I have to know. Can't be him. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. That was just stupid half the time. I don't know how his family's still alive, but he deserves to die and he needs to set his family free. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.